Yesterday, the Uganda National Examinations Board formally presented 2024 PLE results to the Education Minister, which once again showed that learners with special needs continue to struggle in performance compared to other candidates. However, some educationists are now appealing to the government to urgently review the curriculum of special needs children to enable them to compete favorably with other learners. Records at Ngora School of the Deaf indicate that the school has never registered any first division since its establishment in 1969. The best ever results scored aggregate 15 in the early 1990s. In 2024 PLE exam results, the best candidate obtained aggregate 16.
I'm very happy because I got 23 aggregates. Division 2. I used to work hard, praying to God to give me the wisdom, and God gave me the wisdom. The teachers would always teach us tirelessly.
Consequently, Stella Patience Atim, the head teacher at Ngora School of the Deaf, says these learners require more time to comprehend what is taught.
The kind of assessment does not favor sometimes children with hearing impairment. Most of them have memory problems because the cause of deafness sometimes even affects their memory. So it is my kind request that their kind of assessment should be continuous.
She adds that due to their inadequacies, the learners are unable to comprehend whatever is taught at the same pace as other learners. A team is calling for special consideration for all categories of learners with impairment during assessment. A team is also encouraging parents with such children to consider taking them to school. Compared to last year's 2023 PLE, there has been a very, very great improvement. Encouraging all parents to bring these children to school. They can perform like any other child. They have their specific learning difficulties, but let's not leave them at home. Anthony Opila, the Director of Studies at St. Francis Primary School for the Blind in Madeira, shares the same view. He says that at the start of each term, they require 2 weeks for orientation before normal lessons begin. Opila is calling for more time for special needs learners, for instance, an extra semester in the academic year.
The term to be extended like higher institutions of learning, like the universities, the tertiaries, where they have 2 semesters in a year. If we also have 2 semesters in a year, then we can cover that syllabus at the right time. But 3 months is not enough time. When it comes to classwork, these children are capable of doing something, but they need a lot of time to do those activities. We cannot compare them like any other child outside there who has got full sight. These ones don't have a sight. So when you're teaching them, you need to move at a low pace so that they can understand what you're talking about.
Reverend Sister Rose Aliabo, who is a head teacher in the same school, says government should also improve how it assesses visually impaired students. She says parents usually bring their children to school late, sometimes 2 to 3 weeks inside the school term.
The parents delay to bring the children to school. So teachers struggle. And you know their language braille is not a simple thing to master. And when the child have wrong construction, gives wrong sentence, and the thing is wrong. So they have to take their time to learn braille so that they can capture. But we thank the government. They have improved upon the assessment.
She adds that her school faces a lot of challenges, notwithstanding feeding of the students and low pay of the teachers.
The feeding of the learners, that's why we cannot pick many. We felt that the 100 and the 122 that we have, we can sustain, but we can also reach 200. But feeding becomes a very big problem. Then the scholastic materials, their writing materials, it's not easy. Because braille paper is not made from Uganda. These ones are transported from Kenya. And in most cases, we lobby in order to get the braille papers for the people to use.